Hi, Rascals. Welcome back to Reading Rascals. I'm Miss Shannon. Today's video is rhyming three-letter words. Now, honeys, I'm going to teach you a few ways that we can put these letter sounds into a word. A lot of you know that Miss Shannon likes to have that conductor sound, the passenger, which is your vowel, and right now your caboose, the last sound. So I'm going to show you a few ways that we can build our three-letter words with the vowel in the middle. And then we're going to talk about how we can build them into rhyming words. So let's start. Our first word is this word. I want you to notice who's in the front, who's the very first letter we see. Do you notice that M, friend? And remember the sound we give M. Then I have my vowel. Reminder, Rascals, no vowel, no word. So you see your A hiding in the middle. That's your passenger. That's in the middle of your train, your A sound. And then our caboose, you notice your P, your soft sound of P. Now there's a few ways we can put this together once we give it its sound. One way is I can put my arm out and give it shoulder is my M, elbow is my A, wrist is my P. So let's try it. M, A, P. And then I blend it all together. Map. Did you hear it? What's our word, Rascals? You're right, it does say map. Now Miss Shannon's going to show you another word, and I want to know if you can rhyme it or if it looks different at the end and does not make a rhyme. Let's find out. The next word looks like this. Now I'm going to show you the first word so you can look at it. Does it share the same vowel? Look in the middle. Who's your second letter? You're right. It's another A. Now look at your caboose sound. The last letter in your word, does it match? Yes, it's also a P. Now the difference is we have our conductor sounds are different. Map uses an M. What does this use? You're right, it uses a T. Give me my T sound. T. Now I'm going to show you a different way that we can tap out the word. Make your fingers. T, A, P. Tap. Now, Rascals, does tap rhyme with map? Can you hear it? If you said yes, you are correct. Tap, map, that is a rhyme. Okay, take a moment. Let's go through our hopscotch. Notice 1 foot, 2 feet. 1 foot, 2 feet. 1 foot, 2 feet. Back to 1. It's a little pattern. Let's try it. Bring 1 foot up. You choose which side comes up. 1, 2. Hop into 2. Back to 1. Hop 2. 1, 2, 1. Nice job. Now our next word. Miss Shannon wants you to just notice. Do we think it's going to rhyme with map, tap? Look for the vowel. Look for the ending. Oh, Miss Shannon's getting tricky. I gave you the same vowel, but is the caboose sound different? What do you notice? You're right, it still keeps the A. Ooh, but who's at the end? The T now is at the end, so map cannot rhyme with this word because it uses a different ending sound. B, A, T. Now, here's another way besides using our shoulder, elbow, wrist, and our fingers. Miss Shannon's going to write it for you. You can write it with me, Rascals, if you have your board. Let's listen to who's in that word bat. Who starts it? B. So Miss Shannon wants you to think lowercase, Rascals. I want you to make a line from blue to red. Stop. Now I want it to be a lowercase b, so we're bumping into that next letter. Go to your dots and bring it around. Do you remember who your vowel is in bat? What did we hear? Who's our A friend? You're right, it's an A. I like to make my C turns into my lowercase a. Now I have one more sound at the end. Right now it just says ba. We need to give it our caboose sound. Ba-at. What are we missing, rascals? You're right, the T's not there. Let's place it. Lowercase t, blue to red, stop. Cross in the middle turns into a T. Now here's the word that we just saw. It's the same word, bat. Here's how we can sound it out in a different way. Make a dot under B, a dot under A, and a dot under T. A lot of times we give sounds more than we need. For example, when your students are learning the sounds, they might say ba, 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 ba. That's a lot of B's. Do we have that many? No, we just have one. So with the dots, it helps us to remember one sound, one letter right now. Ba, at, bat. So now Miss Shannon gave you 3 ways, rascals, that we can sound out these 3-letter words. We can put them from shoulder, elbow, wrist, blend them together. We can use finger, 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 all the hand to blend them together. We can use our board, dot under each letter. As we give a sound, we erase a dot, blend it together. You see how we did that? 3 different ways. Now, Miss Shannon's going to let you help me find a rhyme to bat. I'm going to show you 2 different words. What I would like you to try, rascals, is to find the word that shares an a and a t at the end. New sound in the front. Let's see if we can do it. I have 2 words. They look different. They both start with the same letter, but then the vowel changes and the caboose sound changes. So take a look. Which one do you think we might use to rhyme our word bat? Take a moment. Do we think it's the blue card or the orange card? Once again, look at your vowel and your caboose sound. Once you find the one that works, I would like you to write it next to the word bat. Miss Shannon's going to give you a minute to think about it, and then we'll write it. You think you have a plan? Good job, rascals. If you picked the orange card, you found your rhyme. Notice that it has the a, t, t. That works. Whereas this one would not work. It has an and a n. It will not be a rhyming word. Okay, rascals, let's see if we can figure out what this word says to us. You have 3 ways to find out. You may give it sounds, s, at, and blend it together to find out. You can use your fingers to help. S, at, blend it to make the sound. Or, rascals, you can write it on your board, make the dots. Either way. If I want to write it, my S, remember my A trick, started as a C, turn it into an A, t, top to bottom, cross in the middle. Okay, if we want to make it with our board sound, give me 3 dots, a dot for each letter. Let's try it. S, at, sat. Did you get that word too? Bat sat. High five. That's a rhyme. Great rhyming, everybody. One more time through our hopscotch. 1 leg goes up like a flamingo. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Nice job, rascals. So reminder, 3 ways to blend. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. Put it all together. Fingers, all together. Dot, blend it. Miss Shannon's going to leave you today with a little rhyming story. I would like you, when you hear a rhyme, hopscotch through. Now think of our rhyming games today. Bat, sat, cat. Hop, top, mop. We could also use fun sun. Let's see if you can hear it in our book. Our title is Eek. There's a mouse in the house. Mouse house. Those rhyme. I'll read a few pages so you get the idea of what Miss Shannon wants you to listen for in a rhyming book. Our author is Wong Herbert Yi. That's the person that wrote all these beautiful words in our book. Eek! There's a mouse in the house. Send the cat to chase the rat. Did you hear it? I gave you 2 rhymes. Mouse house, cat rat. Go through that hopscotch, rascals. Good listening. Uh-oh. The cat knocked over a lamp. Send the dog in to get that scamp. Scamp lamp. It's a rhyme. One more. Dear me, the dog has broken a dish, and now the cat is after the fish. Send in the hog to shoo away the dog. Did you hear it, rascals? Fish dish. Hog dog. Last one. Oh my, the hog is eating the cake. Sending the hog was a big mistake. Send in the cow. Send the cow in right now. Okay, we have some rhymes. Cake, mistake. Cow, now. Very good job today, rascals. I hope this helped you start to blend your letters into making sounds. This is a very exciting time for you, rascals. Have fun. Once again, I'm Miss Shannon. If you have any questions, reach out to info@readingrascals.org and have a wonderful day.